Okay, I'll call this special meeting of Nelsonville City Council to order on Wednesday, May 7th at 7:02. I guess at this point, clerk, call the roll, please.
Mr. Lawson.
Yeah, here.
Mr. Peck.
Here.
Mr. Clement.
Here.
Ms. Sonic.
Here.
Ms. Joseph Saul. Here. Mr. Flowers. Mr. Taylor.
Here. Okay, so we have one piece of legislation tonight, Resolution 2340 that have been tabled. So I'd like to make a motion to remove it from the table. So moved.
Second.
Mr. Peck.
Yes.
Mr. Clement.
Yes.
Ms. Sonic.
Yes.
Ms. Joseph Saul. Abstain. Mr. Taylor.
Yes.
Mr. Lawson.
Yes.
Okay, would someone like to introduce Resolution 2340?
I'll introduce it. So,
Thank you. A resolution appointing a special prosecutor in Athens County Municipal Court, case 2025 CRB 00504. Whereas section 6.05 of Nelsonville City Charter provides in part, quote, when necessary, the council may appoint special legal counsel to represent the city together with or in place of the city attorney, unquote. Whereas criminal charges have been filed in the Athens County Municipal Court case number 2025 CRB 00504 against the defendant in the case. Whereas to avoid the appearance of a conflict, interim city criminal prosecutor is recused from the case. Whereas the city has never given its formal consent confirmed in writing, waiving any conflict of interest which may apply in any way with legal representation of any part in Athens County Municipal Court, case number 2025 CRB 00504. Whereas Attorney Jesse Shamp, Esquire of the law firm Frost Brown Todd LLP, have agreed to serve as special prosecutor in the case. Whereas the city desires to engage Attorney Shamp and such other attorneys in his firm as case needs may require in the case. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the City of Nelsonville, Athens County, Ohio as follows. Council hereby appoints Attorney Jesse Shamp, Esquire of the firm Frost Brown Todd LLP as special prosecutor in Athens County Municipal Court case number 2025 CRB 00504 and shall have full power and discretion to prosecute such case according to law. At his sole discretion, Attorney Shamp may use the services of any other attorney at Frost Brown Todd LLP, including but not limited to Attorney Thaddeus M. Boggs, Esquire, to assist with the prosecution of the case as the case may require. Attorney Shamp and the firm of Frost Brown Todd LLP shall be compensated according to the schedule set forth in Exhibit A, a copy of which is attached hereto and incorporated herein by reference for all purposes. The city manager, acting city manager, and/or police chief is hereby authorized to sign an engagement letter with Frost Brown Todd LLP, which shall set forth the terms of the special counsel's authorities and duties and the terms for her compensation. Any appropriation of funds to compensate the special prosecutor shall be provided for by a separate ordinance of council. City Council hereby finds that this resolution was adopted in meeting open to the public as required by applicable law. This resolution shall be in full force and effect at the earliest time permitted by law, duly enacted by council on first reading the 7th day of May, 2025.
Okay, motion to adopt.
Second.
Is there any council discussion?
So that's the correct attorney, correct? On the case? Because I knew there was one that he had reached out to and his firm did not give him authorization.
I believe so.
Right.
Okay. But this is the correct one, right? Okay.
I believe so, yes.
That's my understanding of it.
Well, if I remember correctly, it's the same attorney. Did that attorney then get authorization in his firm?
We authorized this one attorney already,
Yeah.
but then his firm said they would not allow him to take the case.
Will they now say?
So now this guy has offered to take the case instead of him.
Well, so that's what I was
This is
asking.
the same name that I remember
Thinks
in
it's the same
the
name.
original.
It does seem like the same name as the last meeting, so the individual I thought he was discussing with was, prosecuted was it the riots?
He did say something about that person having been special counsel to the city of Columbus during the George Floyd protests.
Okay,
Yes.
Yeah.
Try that.
Hello, this is Jonathan.
Hi, Mr. Rowe. This is Mr. Clement. We have read the resolution,
Yeah,
and the correct name is Jesse Champ. Is that correct for the attorney?
yes, correct. Although, so there's been a change in things. I would recommend that council table that resolution that happened, just table it permanently. So here's what happened. Mr. Champ wanted to do it, but his higher ups in his firm did not permit him to take on the special prosecutor role. That has been, the court has already appointed another attorney, Brad Nicodemus, to be the special prosecutor in the two cases I've had to recuse myself. However, the defense attorney in both cases is a former attorney of the city. So what I would like is council to consider authorizing me to engage Mr. Champ as special counsel to research and, if necessary, take action on any conflict issue, disqualification, so forth. I think that the reason why I'm asking that this is very unusual, I think the reason that's necessary is I have grave fears that the city is in a very precarious situation through no fault of its own, and Mr. Champ is one of the best attorneys in the state on this very issue. And if he believes the city needs to take action to protect its rights, he is prepared to do that. But I believe it's necessary because I think there's an attempt to possibly disclose privileged and confidential information of the city to litigants against the city.
Okay, so we took resolution 2340 off the table.
Uh-huh.
So you're recommending that we table it permanently?
Correct, because that was prepared under the assumption that Mr. Champ could be the special prosecutor, not for this somewhat different though related assignment.
so we've already, motioned and second to, to approve this resolution. So we'll have to, vote it down. We'll have to vote up or down on it first to,
Sure.
get it out of the way. And then do we need to, the counsel, the prosecutor that the state's already put, like assigned to the case, do we have to do any resolution to accept them or?
I don't think so, because the court already by order has ordered them to serve as special prosecutor. It's just when his bill would come, I would submit it for consideration to authorize payment.
Gotcha.
Just so you know, just so the council knows, the special prosecutor has told me his rate will be $185 per hour. And he's going to take whatever steps he can to minimize travel time. That will be easy enough because the court here allows for Zoom appearances by attorneys, so that will cut down on his costs. I don't anticipate an extraordinarily large bill, but the rate he told me he would bill at is $185 an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
So then, do we just need a motion or do we need a resolution to allow Jesse Shamp to be a special counsel to the city?
At this moment in time, I believe only a motion is necessary. I had a conversation with him. He's willing and able to take on this additional assignment. He just doesn't have his engagement letter complete. They're still completing in their firm the conflicts checks. I anticipate getting their engagement letter tomorrow. I can have legislation for Monday's meeting, but I just need authorization from council to have him engaged, and we can move forward, because he's going to have to move pretty quickly. He's already beginning his research, just given the time constraint, but something needs to be done this week, which is why there's the urgency.
Gotcha. All right,
Can I ask a question?
please.
Oh God, I just forgot. Is that something that we can, make a motion for during this special meeting, or do we have to wait until, the regular meeting on Monday?
No, I think it can be done because the agenda item was, consideration of, appointment of special counsel. So if I just have that motion in place, then I can submit to council, at the regular Monday meeting, Mr. Shamp's engagement letter, et cetera, and then we can proceed there.
Great.
But a motion tonight would be fine.
And then do we just need to make a motion to allow you to assist him, or?
No, he just needs authority to act on behalf of the city this week.
Okay. All right, so, we'll call the roll call on resolution 2340, and then we'll proceed with the motion. Okay, so clerk, call the roll, please.
Mr. Clement?
No.
Ms. Sonic?
No.
Ms. Joseph Saul?
Abstain.
Mr. Taylor?
No.
Mr. Lawson?
No.
Mr. Peck?
No.
Mr. President, I'll motion that, Law Director Robe, engage with Mr. Shamp, to become special counsel, in doing research for, this particular case that we have, at municipal court that he has a conflict with.
Second.
Okay. Any discussion, council discussion on that motion?
What's Mr. Shamp's, rate?
185.
That's,
So his rate is $425 an hour.
Oh, shit.
Okay, hold on, we're picking Nancy off the chair, off the floor.
Well, I actually don't think it will cost more than $5,000 for him to do his work. It's just, the problem is, the situation we're in, there are, the lawyers for the other side have tried to get me completely disqualified as city attorney. And in past cases, tried to render the city incapable of having legal representation in it, which is why I've had discussions with Mr. Shamp. Because I think if I filed the motion directly, or did anything myself, they would reciprocate. And then the legal costs for the city would drastically balloon.
We can tell your staff is working very hard right now.
Okay,
My handy assistant.
Yeah,
is there any other discussion?
it makes sense, and I think I understand now why we're asking him to be part of this.
Okay, clerk call the roll.
Mr. Clement,
Yes.
Ms. Sonic,
Yes.
Ms. Joseph Saul,
Abstain.
Mr. Taylor,
Yes.
Mr. Lawson,
Yes.
Mr. Peck,
Yes.
Mr. Clement.
Yes. So I believe that completes our agenda for tonight.
Good, motion to adjourn.
Second.
Ms. Sonic,
Yes.
Joseph Saul,
Yes.
Mr. Taylor,
Yes.
Mr. Lawson.
Yes.
Mr. Peck,
Yes.
Mr. Clement,
Yes.
Ms. Sonic.
Oh, yes. I think I already did.
All right, Mr. Rowe, thank you very much.
Hey, thank you all, and sorry for the, technical difficulties.
Enjoy vacation.
Hey, thank you.